School Student Council. So I am going to let them take over and tell you a little bit about our guest speaker today.
Hi everyone, my name is Carly Molster.
I am Judd Reynolds. Today. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you guys. I said, are we excited for our speaker today? Our speaker, Jessie, is so cool, guys. She's a singer, a writer, and she has a black belt in karate. And she's a mom of 2 kids, and she loves spending time with kids like you.
Jessie here loves to spread kindness. How many of you love to spread kindness? That's what I like to see. Now, that's what Jessie is going to be speaking to all of you about today. The power of kindness and how a single act of kindness can be really powerful. Now, please give a warm welcome to your speaker today, Jessie Hansen.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited to hang out with you today. We're going to have so much fun. We are going to have a lot of fun, you guys, but if I need your attention, we're going to play a little game. I'm going to say, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And then you're going to be perfectly quiet, exactly like that. You guys are rock stars. You're awesome. I'm so excited to talk to you about kindness today. We're going to have such a good time. Here's what we're going to do. Number one, I have a big surprise for you. At the end of the assembly, so I want you guys to stay really quiet, really respectful, so we can get to your awesome big surprise. Number two, I have a kindness challenge for you. Do you guys like challenges? You're gonna love it. My challenge for you is to change the world in 5 days. Do you think that's possible? Oh, I know it is. I know it is, and I'm going to tell you exactly how you guys are going to do it, and you're going to crush it. I have a team of friends that I go around the entire country with, and we do this exact kindness challenge to all of the kids all over the country. And they nail it. You guys, they crush it every time, so I know you can do it too. But here's the awesome thing. You guys are going to be on my team because I'm here with you today, and we're going to be the best team. Are we going to be the best team? I'm going to tell you all about your kindness challenge in just a minute. And number 3, I'm going to tell you how kindness changed my life and why kindness is one of the most important things for every single one of you beautiful human beings, all right? That's our goal today. But first, has anyone seen the movie Trolls? Okay. Does anyone like music? I know you know the song. And if you know it, you can sing it with me. Can you guys snap with me? I've got this feeling inside my bones. It feels electric waving when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we're in the zone. Come to me. Got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Will I got love in my body with these rocks? Woo! I can't take my eyes above it, moving so phenomenally. Move my life the way you rock it, so don't stop and arms under the light when everything goes. Nowhere to hide when let you go. When we move, but you already know. So just imagine, sing it, you guys. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, 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 dance. Feel the creeping up on you, so don't dance, dance, dance. Come on, all the things I feel is you when you dance, dance, dance. It's also, singing is also what I do when I'm sad. Singing is also what I do when I'm mad. Singing is also do when I'm scared. Singing is my thing. So I want everyone to stay really, really quiet, and I want you to raise your hand if you want to share something that just makes you happy. That just makes you happy. Maybe it's singing, but maybe it's something totally different. How about you, sweetie? Say it really loud. Oh, she's a singer too. That's perfect. How about you, sir?
Playing football.
Playing football. That's perfect. How about you? Drawing. I love that. How about you? You like to draw too? I love it. How about you? Paint. You say paintball? Oh, beatbox. You beatbox. That's amazing. How about you, sweetie? Ooh, you like to draw. I love that. How about you in the black shirt? Yes.
What makes you happy?
What makes you happy? Oh my gosh, did you guys hear that? I said, what makes you happy? And he said, being kind. Oh, I love that answer. That was so fabulous. Okay, how about you in the pink shirt? Playing the drums. That's amazing. Black shirt. Yeah. Ooh, playing airsoft. That's amazing. You guys, these are such great answers. What I hope is, since I see so many hands up, I would love it if your teachers would continue this conversation after the assembly, because I love everything you guys are saying, but we're not going to be able to answer every single one. Those are perfect, you guys. When we have big feelings, like being sad or mad or scared, those are big feelings. I call them pressure. Pressure, like a volcano. What happens to a volcano when it has too much pressure? It explodes. It's huge. Those feelings are so big and they're so heavy, and it makes us feel that pressure. So everything you just said, those are perfect ways to get rid of some of that pressure in healthy ways, you guys. I love it. That's awesome. You know what else makes me really happy? Grumpy cats. Look at that face. This is my happy face. Oh my gosh. This makes me so happy. You guys, when I'm sad or mad or scared, I love going onto YouTube and watching crazy grumpy cat videos. You want to see a grumpy cat video? Look at these grumpy cats. You guys, what did we all just do together while we were watching that video? We laughed. Is that a good way to get rid of pressure? Yeah, it is. So we've got a lot of ideas of how we can get rid of pressure, you guys. We've got a lot of good ideas. All right, I'm going to ask you a very big question. I'm going to be kind of brave, and I'm going to ask you guys to be brave. I'm going to ask you to trust me a little bit. I know you don't know me very much, but I'm going to ask you to trust me. I want you to close your eyes just for a second. Close your eyes. No peeking, no peeking. I see you peeking, no peeking. Raise your hand if you have ever felt left out, if you've ever been yelled at, laughed at, made fun of, gossiped about. That means someone talks badly about you behind your back. Physically hurt by another human being, even if it was on accident. Or if you've had a negative rumor spread about you, that means that someone told a lie about you behind your back. I'm raising my hand high. Be honest, be brave. Open your eyes, look around. Wow, you guys. Wow, arms down. Good job. That's all of us. I'm just going to be kind of honest, and it's all of us. Even all the adults in this room, you guys, all of us know how it feels to be hurt by another human being. And I have a question for you. Have you guys ever had a grumpy cat in your life who is a human? Like a grumpy person. Has anyone ever been around a grumpy person? Okay. Arms down, good job. You guys, all of us have had a grumpy person in our lives. I like to call them grumpy cats because I feel like it makes it a little silly, it makes it a little fun. So we all have grumpy cats in our lives, and we've all felt hurt by another human being, by a grumpy cat, all of us. Now I'm going to ask you to be even braver. I want you to be even braver. Close your eyes. Just for a second, close your eyes. Raise your hand if you have ever left someone out. If you ever yelled at someone, laughed at someone, gossiped about someone, hurt someone, even if it was on accident, or spread a negative rumor, which means you told a lie about someone that you knew was not true. Raise your hand high. I'm being brave, I'm being honest, because I sure have done quite a few of those things. Open your eyes, look around. Wow, you guys. Wow. Good job. Arms down. Arms down. That was awesome. You guys are so brave. Thank you for being so brave. That was a big question. You guys, everyone look at me in my eyes. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Ooh, that one was really good. Good job, you guys. That was very quiet. Okay, you guys. So, all of us know how it feels to be hurt by a grumpy cat. And all of us know how it feels to hurt someone else and be a grumpy cat. All of us know how that feels, even if it was on accident. We all have been there. We all know how that feels. So, what can we learn from that? What can we learn from that? What do you think? If we've all been hurt by a grumpy cat, and we've all been a grumpy cat, what can we learn from that? Perfect answer. Be more kind to other people and be a nice person. Absolutely. You guys, that's perfect. That's what we can learn from that. Everyone make a big circle with your arms. Everyone say the hate cycle. Very good. Arms down. You guys, I'm in my doctorate degree and I'm studying this. This is the one thing that I'm studying. How we can get stuck in a hate cycle. Everyone look at me in my eyes. This is really, really important. I want you to stay really quiet for a second. This hate cycle is big because it's sticky and sometimes it traps us inside of it. We've all been hurt by a grumpy cat, and then it's really easy to become a grumpy cat. We get hurt by a grumpy cat, and then we become a grumpy cat. Hurt people sometimes hurt other people. Hurt people hurt people. It's a cycle. But here's the awesome thing about the hate cycle, you guys. We can smash it. We can destroy it. You can decide right now, today, in this moment, that you are never going to be part of this hate cycle. You get to make a decision. You don't have to get stuck in it at all. Is anyone brave enough in this room to say that you are never going to be part of the hate cycle? Are you going to make that decision right now today? Look at all those hands. That is fantastic. I love it so much. Arms down. Good job, you guys. Here's a question. I want you to point to the kindest person that you know in this room right now. Point at him. This girl, this guy, that guy, this girl, that guy, this guy, this guy. Oh, these two, right here, right there. Perfect. Oh, that whole group right there. These two. Oh my gosh, this girl, that guy, this girl, this guy. I love it. Oh my gosh. You guys, amazing. Arms down. Eyes on me. You guys, notice what just happened. You guys, I asked you a very simple question. Who is the kindest kid? And you knew exactly who to point to. Why? Kindness is powerful. You remember someone who is kind to you, don't you? You remember them and you love them and you appreciate them. Kindness is so powerful. If anyone in this room right now wants to be the kid that other kids point to when someone asks who's the kindest kid, if you want to be that kid that other kids point to, do you think you can do that? Absolutely. You get to choose that. That's amazing. And that's how we choose not to be part of the hate cycle. All right, I'm going to tell you guys a story. You want to hear a crazy story? make mistakes. And I know that you know how that feels because we all make mistakes, right? But for me, I honestly thought that that made me really bad. Like there was just something very wrong with me. Like maybe I was a broken human or something. It made me really, really sad. So I'm going to tell you a story of why I believe that so much. We're going to pretend that this is a picture of my very best friend in the entire world. And we're going to pretend her name was Regina. This is not a picture of her, and that is not her name, but we're going to pretend. Regina and I were best friends, you guys. Best friends. I knew all of her secrets. She knew my secrets. We laughed together. We cried together. We knew each other's families really well. We spent so much time together in 5th and 6th grade. We were best friends. And then, because I lived in a certain place, they built this new junior high. I had to go to a different junior high than all of my friends and Regina for junior high school. They were all supposed to go to a different junior high. So I'm there in 7th grade, my first day of junior high school, and I didn't have my best friend. And I was so sad, and I felt so alone, and I felt so scared. I was standing in my locker, I was shaking, I was trying not to cry, I was trying to breathe, just pull myself together. I was like, be brave, Jessie, you can do this. But I was so scared, because I didn't want to be alone. We need our friends, don't we? Yeah. But then, you guys, I looked down the hall, and I saw something crazy. Regina was standing right there. And I was like, what? What are you doing here? So I ran up to her, and I hugged her. I said, I can't believe you're here. I'm so happy I have my friend. I'm not alone. Thank heavens. And I hugged her. Regina took my hands off her, pushed me away, and said, we're not friends anymore. I know, you guys, and this is important. I need everyone to look at me in my eyes. Look at me in my eyes. This is very important. The very first thought that entered my head was, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Maybe I'm bad. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe there's something very bad about me that she would betray me like that or not want to be my friend. Maybe I'm just a bad human. Maybe I don't know how to be human. I need everyone to look at me in my eyes. If you don't remember anything else I say, I want you to remember this one thing. Look at me. There is no such thing as a bad kid. There is no such thing as a bad kid. That is not a thing. That does not exist. Sometimes we do bad things that we need to learn from and we need to get better, for sure. And that's okay. But there is no such thing as a bad kid. And I imagine that there are some kids in this room that have thought to themselves, maybe I'm a bad kid. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe there's something wrong with me. If you've ever thought that, I want you to tell yourself, that is not true. And I want you to tell yourself, I'm just learning how to be human. Will you guys say that with me? We're learning how to be human. Good job. It's so important that we be kind to ourselves. Okay, now I'm going to tell you how kindness absolutely changed my life. So guess what? I didn't know how to deal with my best friend not wanting to be my friend anymore. And then her and her new group of friends were grumpy cats, you guys. They were real bullies. Her and her new group of friends, they just made my life miserable. They would punch me in the arms. I walked down the hall. They would trip me. They'd pull my hair. They'd make fun of me. They would have a party to make sure I knew I wasn't invited. It hurt so bad. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just must be the worst human ever. It made me so sad. And I didn't know how to deal with that, you guys. What do you think I was feeling? My very best friend was bullying me. What was I feeling? Sad, mad, scared. What happens to the volcano when there's so much pressure? Everyone say, boom! We can't hold all that pressure, you guys. I was feeling so sad. So guess what? She was a grumpy cat. Guess what choice I made to deal with the pressure? I made a choice to be in the hate cycle because I was smart. I knew I was doing it. We all know that it's not good to be mean. You guys are smart, you know that. But I thought because I was hurt by a grumpy cat that I could turn around and hurt someone else. So I became a grumpy cat. I became a bully, you guys. I was so mean. This is not a story I like to tell because it makes me feel really, really sad. But I want you to be better than me, and I want you to be smarter than me, and I want you to be stronger than me, and I want you to make a decision not to ever be in that hate cycle. So that's why I'm telling you this story. I was so mean to other kids, and I was also mean to my teachers. I know! Let's point to one of your teachers and say thank you. You guys, I want you to give your teacher a big hug today. I want you to say thank you. I want you to be so nice to your teachers. It is a hard job, and they need to be appreciated. I was so disrespectful, you guys, and guess what? That got me suspended from school. I made a horrible choice. I was in the hate cycle, and I was being so disrespectful. guess what happened? Guess what happened? This is where my story gets awesome. My amazing principal who changed my life. I tried to make a cute little cartoon of him. He changed my life. He's my hero to this day because he changed my life with kindness. He brought, I want everyone to point to your awesome principal and say thank you. You guys, she loves you. She actually cares about you. She wants you to be your very, very best. And sometimes she has to be kind of tough with you, I'm sure. I imagine, right, boss? Sometimes she's got to be tough with you, and that's what my principal had to do. Guess what he did? He brought me to his office. He was supposed to suspend me again because I was being so naughty. He brought me to his office, and he slammed the door, and he said, Jessie, sit down. I was so scared. I was so scared. But I sat down. Guess what? He said, Jessie, your behavior is so unacceptable. We are not going to put up with it anymore. You are not going to be a grumpy cat in this school. In this school, in this family, that's what he said. In this family, we value kindness. So I'm not going to put up with your bad behavior. No more. But then he did something beautiful. He knelt down just like this, and he looked me right in the eyes, and he said, but I can see the pressure. I can see it. I can see that you're sad, and you're mad, and you're scared. I can see it. So we're not leaving this office until you tell me one thing I can do to help you. How cool is that, you guys? He had to be tough with me, but he was also so kind to me. And you guys, I don't know what happened in that moment. Oh my gosh, all the pressure just built up, and it exploded. I started crying. I told him everything. I said, my best friend is Regina. She totally betrayed me, and then her friends are being so mean to me, and now I'm a grumpy cat. I don't want to be a grumpy cat. I want to be a good kid. I want to do good things, but I hate myself because I'm so mad at myself. But life is really hard right now. And I just cried. And then when I was done, I went like this. The pressure is too heavy, you guys. When we get rid of some of that pressure, through music and dance and sports and kindness, like that kid said, or laughter, when we get rid of that pressure, or when we talk to a trusted adult and we tell them how we're feeling, and we get rid of that pressure, we feel better. We feel a little bit better. So that's how this man amazingly changed my life, and I'm so grateful for it because I absolutely learned about the kindness cycle. We have the hate cycle and we have the kindness cycle. When we are kind to ourselves, we're more likely to be kind to other people. And when we're kind to other people, we're going to be much more likely to be kind to ourselves, right? This is so important, you guys, because every single one of you, everyone look at me in my eyes, every single one of you beautiful humans, you have a superpower. You might not know what it is yet, but every single one of you has a superpower. And kindness can help us find it, right? When we're kind to ourselves and we're kind to each other. So, which cycle do you want to be part of? Kindness cycle. What are we going to do to the hate cycle? We're going to smash it. That is so awesome. You guys are amazing. I love it. All right, are you ready for your challenge? Okay, here we go. I'm so excited, you guys. Do you think this school, as a team, can do 5 acts of kindness? How about 50? How about 500? And that is only 11 acts of kindness each. She does 11 acts of kindness. She does 11 acts of kindness. He does 11 acts of kindness. He does 11 acts of kindness. She does 11 acts of kindness. That's it. 11 acts of kindness. Can every single one of you do 11 acts of kindness? Absolutely. Of course you can. It could be so simple. It could be sharing a cookie with a friend at lunch. It could be donating some toys you don't play with anymore. It could be giving some food to a homeless person. It could be watering your mom's flowers without her asking you to. It could be hugging your teacher. It could be so simple, you guys. And here's what the challenge is. This is very important. This is not a challenge for your teachers. They are very busy. They have a lot to do. This is for you guys. I want you guys to be the leaders of this. Your teacher's only job, is to pick one leader in each class. And that leader is going to make sure everyone does their 11 acts of kindness. And then you're just going to put a piece of paper on the wall, and you're going to write down each act of kindness. 11 acts of kindness. Can you guys do it?